messieurs, please welcome, veuillez accueillir Nicole Bowles.
Baby, vamos a hacer esto nuevo. Baby, try my boogaloo.
Wow, good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to share with you why I love my district manager. Actually, there's 3 of them. But first of all, I'd like to say that I'm absolutely honored to be here today to share with you all a little bit of my success story as I work towards my senior executive unit leader status with Avon. Now, yes, it's not always been great. There has been some hard times, but meeting people like Kathleen Earle, Linda Poplinski, and Michelle Jones, only to name a few, has only propelled me closer to that dream. So ladies, I hope I do you proud and I become all that you want for me. So where did it begin? I began with Avon approximately when I was 20 years old. And I was at work one day where I work as a high school as a secretary. And a friend of mine, we were sitting together in the lunchroom, and she was saying that she was looking for a representative. Well, I will be honest, I had no idea what Avon was at the time, and that's where it all began. I contacted the office in Mississauga that same day, and a few days later, Gladys Drever came to my door. I opened the door, and there she stood. She was dressed to the nines, smiling from ear to ear. You could tell this lady loved what she did, and I thought, wow, I want to be so much like her. So she came in, and she told me about the Avon earning opportunity, and of course, I became a representative. And she told me what I needed to do to introduce myself to people, that I was the new rep in the building. And she coached me and walked me through everything. Well, as soon as she left, I ran downstairs to my superintendent. And I said, handed her a book, and I left some books in the laundry room for other people, and I went back to my suite. Well, the other challenge that Gladys had was I had no sales background whatsoever. I was totally green. So what Gladys did for me is she invited me to one of the sales meetings. So with my mom in tow, off we went for Gladys's experience. And for those of you who know Gladys, the woman really can sell. So we sat there, and I was so excited, and she taught me how to sell, how to promote our products, the product knowledge that I gained. I couldn't wait to go back to work the next day to tell everybody what I had learned. So with the knowledge that I gained from Gladys, I became a President's Club member for the first 3 years that I was with her, and everything was great. But I was getting married, and I was planning a really large wedding, and my Avon business was too big, so I had to step back. So over the next few years, I got married to my husband, Warren, who's a wonderful support member of my team. And we have a little boy, Jesse, who's 6 years old now, who's actually gone to school in kindergarten and has told all his friends to tell their mothers to join Avon. Yep, he did. So we bought our first little house, and I had my little office in the basement. And I said to my mom, I need a new car. I'm going back to Avon. It only made sense. I had done it before. I knew what I had to do. I could work my own hours. I could be my own boss, and the earning opportunity was up to me. So again, I called Avon, but this time Charlene Seaton came into my world. And oh my God, God bless that lady. She came to my home, and she went over the earning opportunity again with me. But only this time there was a twist. I was introduced to leadership. And I looked at her and I went, oh no, you want me to talk to a stranger and tell them about this earning opportunity? No, I just want to sell, thank you very much, and that's what we did. The next day I went out to build my business from scratch. My husband handed out books at his work, as did my mom and myself. And within the next week, we sat for dinner, and we all realized, okay, well, you have somebody that wants to join Avon, and so do you, and I had people, so I had to give this thing a shot. So I called Charlene again, and I said, okay, let's go and do it. I'm gonna try this one time. So we went out, we did some prospecting, found some more people, and we went to sign up my first recruit. And I read through the appointment process, and I thought, wow, I can do this. And as we left, we stood at the elevator, and she looked at me, she said, well, Nicole, is this something that you'd like to pursue? And I was nervous, and I thought, yeah, I do. So we continued to go prospecting, and I went to all these leadership meetings that I could. But there were downtimes. I lost people, and it became earth-shattering. I thought, well, maybe this really isn't for me. And I would call Charlene, and she'd say, Nicole, you're good. You really have a gift. It's not always going to be easy. Yeah, you're going to lose people. But stay strong, keep your positive attitude, and hang in there. Thank you, Charlene, for saying those words to me. I did. So everything was great. I continued doing what I did, that I was told to do, And then redistricting came into my life. Not only was I moving to my dream home, but now I lost everything that I had. I was losing my mentor. And I didn't think I could continue. But she stood strong and she said, change is good. Everything happens for a purpose. We'll always remain in touch. Call me if you need me. And she stepped back and she let me go. Charlene was always too professional to hold me back. So then I found that Kim McFarland was coming to take over our district. And I emailed her saying, welcome, I'm looking forward to this. And what was her response to me? She wanted to meet with me and my unit leaders as a group. So we did. She came to my door and we had a little gathering in my kitchen. And she looked at us, she said, how can I help you, all of you, move your business forward? What can I do to help? So she offered us all to go out prospecting with her. She invited us to her meetings. Well, my team felt phenomenal that they were honored to her presence. So we went out prospecting one time in a parking lot. And Kim's gift is her smile, her wonderful, friendly manner. And she'd say to us, but what's the worst thing that somebody can say to you? They're not interested. And with that, you'd look at them and you'd say, thank you for your time, and leave them with a really memorable impression of that Avon representative that they came in contact with. Because you never know. There may be a time when they come to Avon again. So Kim, thank you for all of your knowledge, and I hope I do you proud, lady. So I guess you could say I've been blessed with 3 phenomenal managers. Gladys Drever taught me to sell, to be a President's Club member. Charlene Seaton brought me leadership and taught me to be the best leader that I could possibly ever be. And now Kim is taking my team a step further and teaching us to do it, and so I can work towards being a senior executive, because I know that my success is going to come from the success of others. I can train and motivate, but having managers like all of you guys out there that reinforce what I have to say, it really drives home. But there's one last person that I'd like to say thank you to, and that would be my mom. Without her standing by my side through all of this, I would never be standing here today. She's taught me to be strong, she's taught me to be loyal, and most of all, she's taught me to be humble. So she's taught me to be thankful for this gift that I have, and to do the best that I can possibly do. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Isn't she amazing? Oh my goodness. Standing ovation.
I know.
Wow.
Thank you.
And I bet your mom's over there in tears too. Yes.
Wow.
Now, I would like to share some stories, and Nicole says, are we proud of her? Hello. Yes, I think we are. But a couple of weeks ago, we called Nicole and said, your story is so amazing. We have 200 people we would love you to share it with. And she said, well, I'm working full-time, because Nicole's still managing her full-time business while she's growing her leadership business. And we said, well, tell you what we'll do. We'll fly you in the morning and then fly you right back, so if you can get one day off. And she said, oh, it's going to be hard, because I don't fly. So I said, okay, third alternative, right? Train, can we rent her a car? Can we hire a limo? Just get her to Ottawa. So Michelle's working wildly trying to say, how can we get her? But I'm pleased to say that Nicole and her mom, Deanne, both flew to Ottawa, and both told me, we don't fly. So man, we make dreams come true at Avon. Now, of course, Diane is here, Nicole's mom, but also is one of Nicole's representatives. Is she in your downline, your mom?
Yes.
Yeah, you looked at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm sure we had this conversation yesterday. I'm a little tired, but not that much.
Yep, she
And
is.
she's a leadership representative as well?
Yes, she is.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Mom's come in handy for so many things. But you know, I loved your story, but I think we're missing some people on stage. I think we need to bring up Gladys and Kim and Charlene as well. Can you please join us on stage?
Maybe.
Rehearsed, unscripted. You gotta love this stuff, don't you? So they're all like, you should have told me. Oh, we forgot to give Gladys its black and white memo today.
I like to stand.
Yes, she does like to stand out. You know, I had to bring everybody up on stage because what a partnership this is. You know, everything you've done is just absolutely incredible. You put aside things like mail plans, district boundaries, redistricting, division boundaries, what you wanted, and none of that mattered. One thing mattered. What was Nicole's dream? And I think that's absolutely incredible. So I am so proud of all of you. So I wanted to say thank you. Oh, Prezzies. Oh. Oh man, all of a sudden the conference just got good. So, congratulations. Thank you. Mwah. And look at you, gotta wait to get off the stage to open it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. She is bad. We know Gladys. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah. And Nicole. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mwah. Mwah. Scarf. Yes. She's so bad. She goes, excellent, I got a scarf. Are they all the same? She was going to show. I was her division manager, man. I've been through this a lot. But you know what? I think that's really nice, but I didn't think it was enough. So the next award is a two-part award, and it will take 2 days to happen. So this afternoon, as the session closes, you will be whisked off to the Laura Boutique, where you can shop to your, you saw some of the clothes out there? Those jeans, were they working for you? Love them. Shop to your heart's content, pick an outfit. Would love to see what you look like tonight.
Oh my God!
But, hey, leadership changes lives and Avon makes dreams come true. But that's not all, because tomorrow night is the gala night. And you can't just do your own makeup on the gala night. So as we close the session tomorrow, once again you'll be whisked away to the Almafi Spa, where we have beauty consultants, hair people. I knew I'd forget what to call them. What do you call them? Thank you, stylists. I said to Gladys, what do you call them? Hair cutters. So they'll be ready for you, and you can have your hair primped, updos. I love the word, I can have an updo. You can have an updo, they will do whatever, and then we'll have professional makeup consultants ready to do your makeup for a glamorous evening tomorrow. Now, Nicole, I know you're leaving. Nicole's flying back, yes, Thursday morning. But before you leave, you and your mom will be escorted to the Almafi Spa. And there, together, you will have your hair done and washed and blow-dried and cut and whatever they want to do. So when you land in Toronto, you certainly will land looking glamorous and beautiful. So thank you so much. Enjoy. Now, we'd like to see it tonight and tomorrow night. Join me in a warm congratulations. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. No. Thank you.
So
No
much.
problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, as you look at the passion and the belief, do you think that these four ladies could be part of Canada's first Rich and Famous? Maybe these four will be the next to be showcased on the DVD.
Avon. What started out as simple door-to-door sales has